Connecting the dots between marketing and sales is a lot harder than it seems sometimes, right? And video is no different. In fact, getting started with video and understanding where video falls in the customer journey can really be challenging sometimes. We want to create a video and have it really attract our ideal customers and then help them take that next step in the customer journey towards knowing, liking, and trusting us so that they'll buy from us. The problem is that a lot of times we just don't know what content to include or what call to action is most appropriate for that step in the customer journey. All of those things are things that I talked about last week in my 5-day challenge. But in this week's episode of Connect the Dots, if you're listening to this on your favorite audio platform or if you're joining me on YouTube, I'm going to give you a snippet of what the first day was all about, which is really kind of honing in on what video marketing is and how to identify different topics that you can use to focus your efforts on, and the importance, of course, of planning. So let's go ahead and get to it. So one thing I like to do is say, imagine the headline, and we're talking newspapers back in the day, right? But you can think, which would you rather see? In the daily news, business owner cries after results are revealed, right? Do you want this to be you? Or would you rather in the headlines, it say, a savvy business owner celebrates record-breaking profits? This could be you. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to be the dancing girl on the right. So the question you need to ask yourself now is, do you really want to be the one who says, I wish I would have started this last week or last month or last year? Okay. Or do you want to be the one who says, instead of looking at it and saying, I wish I would have, would you rather be the one who takes action right now? So next year at this time, you can say, I love how my business has grown X-fold, twofold, 3, 4, 10, whatever it is. I am ecstatic at how easy it is to create great content all the time. I can't believe how much I now have time to work in my business doing what I love and not on my business with marketing, right? Do any of these resonate with you? If we look at media in general, and you may have seen similar stats to this, but if you look at all the different types of content that you can create, videos is number one. So video is something, it's not going away. It's not a fad. It's not Blab or Meerkat, those applications from back in the time, or Clubhouse, I think is probably on its way out. Video is here, it's staying. And the longer you wait to put video into action, the harder it's going to be to play catch up, or the harder it's going to be to create awareness for who you are, because more and more people are doing it. So the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are creating that, or creating the consistency that you need. So first, before we go into the tools that we need to create, like find different topics, first we need to make sure that we understand what video marketing is. Okay, so video marketing is using videos to promote and market your product or service, increase engagement on your digital and social channels, educate your consumers and customers, and reach your audience with a new medium. Ultimately, the goal is to speed up that know, like, and trust process, because if somebody can see you in video, then they're going to be more likely to understand who you are, what you stand for, what it might be like to work with you, and that helps expedite that process. Okay, so using video in your marketing strategy helps increase conversions from point A to point B, or from your prospect to appointment. Okay, no matter what point they are in the customer journey, whether you're trying to create awareness or you're trying to convert somebody from webinar to buying your program. So video helps increase conversions. Here's some of the statistics that I mentioned, I would say, and there's all kinds of statistics, but these are ones that I think are very important to understand when you're either getting started with video or you want to create the consistency that you need for video, okay? Video improves brand recognition by 54% on average. Video can improve organic traffic by 157%. So if you're doing just blog posts, imagine what you could do if you incorporated video into your blog post strategy. You can get 66% more qualified leads if you use video in your marketing. Video on your landing page can improve conversions by 86% compared to text only. Video improves the click-through rate by 65% and decreases unsubscribes by 26%. Okay, here are 3 different types of videos that you need to keep in mind when you're moving forward, because there's all different types, right? You've probably heard education, entertainment, and like a combination of those, edutainment, right? So these are 3 different types of videos when you're thinking about what you need to do for your business and how you're going to go about doing that. So you could do product videos, you're talking about the what. So an example would be using a camera and you're just talking about the features and benefits, right? So here's a Canon and you talk about all the different features. Or you could do a tutorial video, which is more talking about the how. So a camera, you're walking through the different camera features. Here's the lens, here's how you change the speed. Or you could do like an explainer video. You can talk about the lens and how you can use it for close-ups versus distance, the bokeh, which is like, the blurring of the background. You can talk about how you can do that. And then you can imagine how many different how-to videos or explainer videos you can create with just your focus on your camera. Now you look at your business and you think of, oh my gosh, here's all the different things that I could talk about in my business. And that's what we'll get to. Okay, so think about this, these 3 different types of videos. What type of video are you wanting to create? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Are you wanting to do, product type videos? Are you wanting to do more tutorial type videos? Are you wanting to do explainer videos? And if it's something else, let me know that as well. And I know some of you are here for like live streaming, and some of you are here for, pre-recorded, where you might be wanting to start a YouTube channel. So no matter what type of video you're trying to create, you can actually get that through in either type of video. Okay, you can do it through live streaming. You can do it on TikTok if you want to do that. Okay, so I see tutorial, most likely, the why, which is the explainer, tutorial. Okay, awesome, great. You guys are in the right place then. We got this. All right, let's go ahead over here and go to video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're listening to this through Connect the Dots on your favorite audio platform, I appreciate your continued listening ear and tuning in every week to Connect the Dots. I appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Regardless of your platform, if you like this content and you want to hear more about video marketing, how you can incorporate video content into your marketing strategy, and how you can connect the dots and convert more prospects to appointments that lead to higher leads, that lead to more customers, and of course, sales. That's what we're all in business for. We all want to generate more sales. Video can help you do that, and it can help you do it quicker. So if that's of interest to you, subscribe, follow, leave me a review if you're on a podcast platform. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you investing it in this channel or this podcast. And until next time, make today great.